I wanted to make a part two to my video. The last one I probably haven't posted yet. It is March the 1st, 2026, a Sunday. You know, when you think people are supposed to be godly, but religious people are delusional. And, when you think people are supposed to be godly and do the godly thing to help a sex trafficking victim out in Newark, New Jersey, but they don't do that. They blame me, the atheist, because they call themselves, the people around me who I had to cut off, slice, who are talking about, oh, Donald, I can't help you rescue this person. You want to know? You want to know what you should do? Kick rocks. Kick rocks. And that's the nice thing I want to say, because the because it is a Sunday and it's, the delusional Jesus that never existed is his day. Because God is not real. Let's get into that. And I got cussed out on Facebook for saying that shit, but it's the truth. I have nothing to lose. You American bitches don't want to help sex trafficking victims, so I have nothing to lose, bitch. Anyway, so when I am here trying to be of God as a personality, these people are coming out the woodwork trying to attack me and my character. They're attacking my character, bitch. I have no plastic surgery in my face. I'm not Andy Cohen. I have pimples on my face, bitch. I have psoriasis on my face. You can see all of my imperfections, bitch, on my face. But yeah, Andy Cohen got all type of crack addictions. He got all type of plastic surgery. Billy Bush has wrestling, but these are the girls you uplift. This is who you watch. Listen, I'm about to be I'm about to be 30 this year. Really. I'm turning 30. And I'm sitting here 5.5 months before my birthday, talking about how my friend is in a trafficking situation and how Americans don't want to help my friend. I made my little video, vented, processed, and got my little words out. My mom came over, we talked, and she basically said, and there's, just like everyone else, all these fakes, just like everyone else, my mom said, and there's nothing, excuse me. There ain't nothing you could do. I'm like, okay, all right. Jefferson Davis, bye, be gone. Bye. Girl, bye, be gone. Listen, at this point, first of all, because like I said in my last video, it's like these American girls cry for missing people. These American girls cry for, there's an animal that got run over in the middle of the street. So why the fuck can't you help a sex trafficking victim in your area? Tell me that. Okay? Y'all mean to tell me that I'm supposed to wait till this sex trafficking victim is leaving the house when their abuser's not telling them where to go? First of all, when their abuser's not letting them out the fucking house, and you mean to tell me that I have to wait as an average American citizen? I have to wait. Excuse me, as an average Bermudian, I have to wait for this American person to walk out the house while they're being stalked before I can actually get them services? Are you kidding me right now? Girl, me and my Bermudian psoriasis can never wait. Just give up. That's what Andrew Tate, that's what these red pill bitches tell these women. Just give up. It's not your time. Girl, Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, get the fuck out of my face. It's not your time. God tells you now. Bitch, Andrew Tate, sit the fuck down. You need to be in jail for trafficking. Girls like you are who I'm trying to rescue my friend from. It's not your time. Me and my Bugatti are thankful for you. Do I look like I care about you, Andrew Tate? AKA, listen, I've been roasting Andrew Tate for years. AKA, do I look like I care about you and your brother? See, first of all, your brother at least did the right thing. Your brother got that hair transplant, got that legendary hair transplant in England. And he's sitting up here. See, at least he can continue the lie. At least he has the snazzy suits, the charming suits that make you think that Andrew and Tristan are not sex traffickers. And then you have their supporters, like R. Kelly. Then you have their supporters talking about some, oh, well, everyone makes mistakes. Bitch, if I ever got caught saying that about a sex trafficker, you need to slice my motherfucking head off like King Henry did to Anne Boleyn. Slice me. Right now. Everyone makes mistakes. Sex trafficking is not just I made a mistake. These people make me laugh. Like, these liars are telling jokes. Like, make me laugh some more. And when in 1968 during the Vietnam War, I murdered a few Americans, but we all make mistakes. Suddenly, if somebody said that, let somebody say that. Now we're about to enter World War III in 1968 during Vietnam. Some random extremists is about to start a war with America because they don't like that we murdered a few Americans. That's how war starts, ho. First of all, and I don't even want to talk about this shit. This shit pissed me off even more. So first, I'm trying to rescue my friend who's 1 hour from me, and I can't even get to him. He don't even know the address he's staying at because this person got him isolated in a fucking hotel room. Meanwhile, you got Donald fucking Trump bored and rich. He's so damn bored, he starts a war with Israel. He's starting a war with Israel, trying to team up with Israel to start a war with Iran. Excuse me, Iran. See, you American dumb bitches got me saying that. It started a war with Iran. Are you kidding me? Are you gotta be kidding? Like, the jokes write themselves, girl. Donald Trump and his wig, stay the fuck out my face. Republicans, stay the fuck out my face. Royally, stay the fuck out my face. I'm a Democrat. I don't have time. I have nothing to lose. You know how many stupid social media posts I see talking about, oh, the gay agenda, oh, the Democrats, the liberals, and people are laughing at Democrats. I could never. First of all, if I was president, the first people who be getting their head chopped off, like Henry, is actually conservatives. I need a few conservatives to get this guillotine, bitch. I need a few conservatives. Meghan Markle, you too. Okay? Prince Harry needs to be saved, bitch. I'm talking about sex trafficking. Harry is a victim. We need to save Prince Harry out that fucking house. But people are talking about, feel sorry for Meghan. Oh my God. She's an innocent biracial victim. Girl, are you serious? Are you breathing the same air that I'm breathing right now when you say stupid shit like that? You sure? You have real sex trafficking going on 1 hour from my home. I can actually drive to the location. The problem is I don't have an address because this person I'm trying to help does not know their address or where they're staying at. Because dumbass New Jersey, we don't write, like on hotels and shit, we don't write the actual like number address. You have to go on the internet and figure that shit out. I'm like, so that's why you got everyone coming at me when I'm trying to get him help and services. You have everyone coming at me talking about, you have everyone coming at me talking about, unless you know his address, we're not able to provide him resources. So now I gotta wait 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Now, mind you, I done lost a few friends already because I have a big mouth and I'm not afraid to lose it. I'm not losing my mouth, bitch. You're not going to King Henry the VIII me. You're not going to King Henry the VIII me, bitch. I'm real. Guess what? And I don't care anymore. And I tried to be nice to you hoes, even after y'all tried to attack me for my genealogical research. But guess what? After that last video from like 6 months ago, where these girls tried to attack me over my research, and I was frustrated. Guess what? Not anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm not protecting anybody. I'm not saving anyone except for my friend who needs actual help. I don't want to hear, oh, my car won't start. I'm in West Virginia. Oh, I'm over the Mason-Dixon line. Donald, can you help me? Prevent me from getting killed by the Klan. Bitch, you're a liar. How about that? You're a liar. You're the girl who cried wolf. And when I came to you asking you to help me rescue my friend, I was called crazy. I was called, mind you, the Americans, they make stuff, they make stuff all about them. Oh, Donald, when you told me this story, my blood pressure ran up. Your blood pressure, mind you, keyword, your blood pressure ran up and you're not in the fucking situation. But meanwhile, you're bitching and moaning to me about my ex-boyfriend stole all my cars. I had to go out and buy new cars. Then you're sitting here crying to me. Oh, my son tried to murder me. You're sending me pictures of your fucking hand being mutilated by your bitch ass son? And I told you, kick this motherfucker out your house and you not listening to me? Why? When I told you to kick that boy out your house, who's about 21 years old, can get a job, can get a car, can get anything he fucking wants to, you told me, he's my boy, I love him. Girl, you better stop talking to me. Stop. You're weak, you're submissive. Stop letting your kids run your household. You need super nanny. That's what you need. Even super nanny would smack you upside the head because you're worthless. You're worthless. I'm sorry, you're worthless. You allowed your son to stab you and almost murder you, and you crying to me. Then, first of all, let's not even get into. She allowed her mother. She cried to me for years about her mother. My mom this, my mom that, my mom this, my mom that, bitching and moaning. Donald, please help me. Donald. I'm trying to help her for years and years and years. She's refusing my advice. Every single thing I tell her, oh no, Donald. And then her son. I had to lay into her about her other son because she was talking about my son does this, my son does that. She's trying to sit up here and make me think that her other son's behaviors are normal. I'm sitting here telling her son is a narcissist. She's sitting here telling me, oh, Donald, you don't understand. My son is not like that. Please don't say that about my son. I said, Little Red Riding West Virginia, get the fuck out of my life. I can't with you. I have nothing to lose at this point. Like, everybody's getting aired out now. Everyone's getting aired out. All the Americans are getting aired out. Sauteed, roasted, not sauerkrauted, because sauerkraut just sounds disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm German. I'm part German, but not that German. It just feels like people who say that they're on my team. I told y'all this years ago. People love to say, oh, we love Donald. He's my best friend. I would do anything for Donald. Then the minute I call them and ask them for help, now it's, oh, no, Donald, you're crazy. You're this, you're that. You want to get out my life. You're trying to get a train ticket out my life real bad. But you don't know. I see through you. All of you fake frauds. Fake American frauds, bitch. Listen, I really... Don't try me, bitch. I should go to the damn police. Report all you hoes for being fraudulent fake friends. Have a new stack of Matlock charges, bitch. Have a new stack. Like this episode of Matlock. They're gonna bring out an evidence table. They're gonna bring out the evidence folders like the damn police department. And have all your names on files. Okay, so you're wanted for refusing to get Donald's friend some help. And you're also wanted for being a narcissist and making Donald's friend situation all about yourself. You're also wanted for not taking Donald's advice and leaving the South when Donald tried to give you the get out of jail free card and tried to get you off the plantation. So it's just like, at this point, I have a bunch of Candace Owens is around me. I'm the only Malcolm X in a friend circle full of fake, fraudulent Candace Owens types. That's what I'm dealing with. That's why I had to be so tough and get myself out of my situation 3 years ago. These girls talk about, Donald, I love how strong. I've had so many people tell me about, oh, Donald, I love how strong and confident you are. Oh my God, teach me how to be like you. They try to manipulate their way into my friend circle, but they don't see that I see that shit from 5 miles away, like the army sniper I am. And then you bitches wonder why I tried to clock y'all about Donald Trump 6, 8, 9, 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I've been clocking Trump. 10 years ago. And I had conservatives arguing with me just because. See, and I told y'all too. Now, in today's generation, it's like the 1960s all over again. Now, I'm the freedom fighter coming to y'all on YouTube, talking to y'all about, oh, now we need to go. See, first of all, I want to get on that too. Y'all don't listen to me. I've been telling y'all for 17 years on YouTube. Y'all need to sit up here and galvanize against these conservatives. They're trying to take our country down. The girls are trying to galvanize, and they're, the conservative girls, the black ones, the white ones, the Latino ones, all of the conservative girls are trying to galvanize, and they're trying to mobilize. They're trying to dismantle and chop heads off of any liberals that they find. So we need to arm ourselves like they do. We need to use the devil's tactics to strike these conservative hoes down. I said that about, 10, 15 years ago? Do y'all think anyone listened? No. They never listened to Donald. What did they say? Oh, he's crazy. He's a liar. Get him on medication. Bitch, I am not Britney Spears. I'm not 45 dancing on Instagram with 2 children, adult children. I'm not Britney. Girl, I would not be caught dead. First of all, there will never come a time, there will never, ever come a time where you will catch me naked on the internet. Lies. The devil told you lies. Satan is castrating you with his lies, bitch. And I can look at the camera and say that. But you have people sitting here talking to you about Donald is false. He's a false agent of chaos. Don't believe him. It's Vietnam all over again. Okay. All right. So when I told y'all in 2017 that Donald Trump was a rapist, and people got up and walked out of the establishment I was in when I said that, and they walked out and rolled their eyes, because my mom was there. She said, when I made my poem, and and after I finished reading my poem, and I went into this whole diatribe about how Donald Trump is a rapist, is it too much for y'all to handle? And I said that out loud in front of a crowd of strangers, and didn't give a fuck then, don't give a fuck now. I will be even more ruthless today, because you hoes didn't listen to me in 2017 when I saw Donald Trump's personal legal files. Yeah. So I'm done explaining and showing evidence. I don't need to do that shit no more. I'm done. Class is always going to be in session, ho. Even when I'm not on YouTube, class is still in session. Whether I have psoriasis on my face, whether I look like Billy Bush with an amazing plastic surgery on or not. Okay? And if you don't like the profanity, tough titty. As my mom used to say, my mom is a Taurus, bitch. No wonder I'm so ruthless. My mom's a Taurus, my dad's a Pisces, so it's like I go from peaceful to bashing bitches' heads in 2 seconds. Because look at who my parents are. I go from very nice, hi, how you doing, to slice. I go from Joan of Arc to Henry VIII. I go from Joan of Arc, Henry VIII, and Malcolm X in one person to giving you very much so Lucy Ricardo, Ricky, why can't I be in the show? Like, that's too much for people to handle. I understand why I went through everything I went through in my life, because I'm 4 people in one. I can easily go from Lucille Ball to Joan of Arc, Henry VIII, and Malcolm X all in one person. That's too much for people to handle. Like people, I can understand why people ready to throw me off a damn balcony because of how ruthless I am. I can understand. Oh, and being related to Henry VIII doesn't help either. Yeah, yeah. Google me, ho. You claim to be these girls on Facebook. I had to air out today, March 1st, 2026. These girls I had to air out. Yeah, Google me. You don't care about me, so Google me. Give me some money, damn it. If you don't give me money, at least give me some. At least give my research some attention. Because if you don't care about me, the least you can do is promote my research to somebody. I don't care who it's to, but in case they don't, because first of all, as long as they don't delete my shit, I'm good. Okay, get into that. Get into that, Limp Bizkit. As long as they're not deleting my research and calling me, calling me out my name, I'm good. Because y'all don't know, I have been threatened over my genealogical research. I have been disrespected for many years over my research. That's why I never came on YouTube and said nothing until now, because I'm so tired. First of all, really, this is about my friend getting the help that he needs, and my friend is isolated and basically he's going through a Me Too. The same thing how in America, we always help each other. And Donald Trump, I'm getting to YouTube bitch too, but that's not coming for another 5 minutes. First of all, when this shit I'm so mad, but I'm trying to contain it. That's why I keep laughing, because it's like I want to chop up these bitches' heads off, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep it classy, keep it cute, and keep it very professional and pedestrian. I was raised to, but at the same time, it's like I have that Leo energy in me where I just want to smack these bitches' heads off, throw them into the dumpster, and ride off on my horse into the sunset like Henry VIII, bitch. I really do. I understand why I'm related to Henry VIII, bitch. If you put my face, this is gonna sound like crazy, but do it. If you find a picture of me looking like this, bitch, not that MySpace picture from my old page from 2009, girl. Oh my God, that shit was a throwback. I missed that picture too. Like when I remember taking that picture. When I looked like that back then, I had no acne, no wrinkles, bitch, no nothing. That was a perfect picture. Now I have all type of psoriasis, bitch. I have all type of not giving a fuck itis. Now, I told y'all, I'm laughing, but I'm really trying to prevent myself from having to be, the king and Oliver Twist. I'm trying to prevent myself from hearing a Karen, a worthless, spineless, boneless chicken named Donald Trump talk to me about, please, can I have some more? And I'm like, what? Yeah, that's what I'm giving you. I'm giving you Oliver Twist, bitch. I'm giving you the king and Oliver Twist. Donald Trump wants to think he's Oliver Twist, and I don't care anymore. I'm chopping heads. I'm a butcher, bitch. I'm chopping heads. I'm Benny the Butcher, chopping heads. Not talking heads, bitch. Chopping heads. I don't understand, y'all. Maybe this is spiritual, what I'm trying to say to y'all. I don't know. Maybe this is because y'all know I'm into psychic mediums and stuff. By the way, give Sloan Bella her flowers. Stop talking about her on the internet like y'all do. I love Sloan Bella, by the way. Love her. Even though, I'm a Democrat, she's conservative. I love her. Love her. Love her. Love her. Her readings are accurate, too. Her readings are accurate. So whether she's a Democrat or not, I still love her. I don't judge like you girls do like you conservative girls. Sorry. See, I got so many thoughts in my brain right now because I'm so mad. I'm trying to turn it into humor, but girl. Once again, all roads lead back to my friend. I'm sitting here trying to get him help, and you American girls are just, oh, no, Donald, no, we can't. It's a no for me. Like, bitch, does this look like American Idol? It's a no for me, dog. Wait till tomorrow. Do you think if I was talking to you in your situation and you were in my friend's shoes and you were going through the exact same shit my friend was going through, do you really think I would sit here and say some ignorant shit like, oh, I need an address to get to you. What's his address? Do you really think I say some ignorant shit like that? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you really think I'd say some ignorant shit like, Donald, when you told me your story, my blood pressure went up? Once again, to my fake friend from West Virginia, where's your glucose monitor? Get that. Stop talking to me about me, narcissist. I said it. What about that borderline personality disorder you have? Get into that. You don't put that on the internet, do you? Miss fake ass Southerner. You make Jefferson Davis look innocent. He won the damn Civil War because of you. You helping him out. Girl, please. No wonder the South has so many damn problems. You know how many people, when I say the South is evil, people kick my back in, oh, we need you to stay above nation line. Girl. Bitch, I will take my left foot and throw it over the Potomac River to prove a point. I told you, girls, I give no fucks anymore. I can't. I cannot care about who tries to disrespect me. I cannot care about who says any hate comments about me. I cannot care about the comments I get about what I look like, what clothes I wear, what my home looks like, what I've been through in life. I just don't give a fuck anymore. I don't, sorry. Because in America is so fucking ignorant to sex trafficking. Get into that. But you won't get into that topic. Americans are so fucking ignorant to sex trafficking. Instead of trying to start a protest about that, the conservatives are galvanizing, trying to sit up here and say, oh, well, we need to protect Donald Trump. Get her done, bitch. If I hear one more dumbass say protect Donald Trump, bitch, I will fucking light this bitch on fire. I sure will. Girl, I will listen, bitch, I will go to the White House and start a fire in the White House to make you hoes understand sex trafficking needs government help. It needs government, we need trafficking shelters, more trafficking shelters around America because you girls are so ignorant to the topic. Oh, and once again, what my friend is sitting up here talking about I don't understand why she's so fucking wounded. She's so fucking triggered over the Epstein files, This is so triggering to me. I have CPTSD. Like, girl, shut up. Like, I be wanting to, she's a robot. I be wanting to, smack her silly to get her to snap out of it. Like, y'all know them 80s movies? Them 90s movies? Like the 80s or 90s movies where the character be crying and hooping and hollering, like they're going ballistic, and the character has to smack them into submission, to snap out of it, and they be yelling, snap out of it, you're going mad, right? I can't be the only one who grew up back then who saw the movies, right? Right? Okay. Like always, I'm talking into the void, and you hoes think I'm crazy. All those words that they use, the Americans use, crazy, liar, delusional. You want to start? Which I have evidence. I'm not you. I have evidence. Talking about, where is your evidence? Why don't you record? Bitch, I am. It's called this YouTube video. So snap back into form and watch me, ho. Grab your snacks. Grab your popcorn. Grab your tea, coffee, Earl Grey. If you're in England, you know Earl Grey. Grab your Earl Grey. Go to Tesco, go to Asda. Go to your local grocery store. Grab all the essentials. Bitch, you better grab, what's that, grab your Twinings wine, grab your Twinings tea, bitch, grab your London, your LDN Twinings tea, wine, whatever it's called, girl. I know that I see the commercial on YouTube. Twinings, Grab your Twinings of London, bitch. Grab that. If nothing else is around, grab that. I love it. I love it. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't understand. Like, I'm here talking, but this feels amazing. Amazing. After the day I've had, where I've had to slice and dice heads on a stick for a living today. The day that these fake ass Christians, these fake conservatives talk about, oh, I'm godly and I'm fundamentalist and the spirit of the Lord is here on this March 1st. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. These Andrew Tates, these Tristan Tates, these Candace Owens types, these girls love to claim God, 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 God. Bitch, God hangs out in all the jails. So Andrew Tate tried to say he Muslim. Bitch, I almost fell out. And with Candace, bitch, Candace, get into her. Miss Candace Owens, Miss only black thing about her is her hairline, Owens, get into her. Because when Michael Jackson's best friend, Rabbi Shmuley, with the Hebrew accent on that, he came on the TV screen with a yarmulke on and had you hoes all shook out. Y'all were going to Chicago Met. By the way, when is Chicago Met coming back? That's my show. Y'all, listen. By the way, sidebar. I'm trying to listen. I don't want to talk about this no more. This political bullshit is boring. Let's get into some television. Chicago Med. Let's get into her real quick. I have thoughts about Chicago Med being off for 3 weeks. I love my show. I love my babies at Chicago Med. Wow. By the way, I didn't know Luke Mitchell Ripley is Australian in real life. That is some good ass acting. Luke Mitchell, see, I said this for years. Luke Mitchell needed not an Academy Award, damn. Luke Mitchell needed an Emmy Award. See, I'm so mad. I'm trying to turn to humor. I'm saying the wrong shit. Luke Mitchell needed an Emmy Award. They nominated Asa Merks. By the way, I love her. Asa Merkerson as I forgot her character's name. I watch the show every week and I forgot her character's name. Asa from Law and Order. By the way, every week she comes out and on the show, Chicago Med on the show. She comes out with the most incredible outfits as the CEO of the hospital of Gaffney, Chicago, looking legendary at 60, 70, 80. Asa is still ahead of her time, girl. I'm telling you, y'all are mad. I told y'all, this is karma because Naomi Campbell didn't want to give the girls a skincare routine at 60. She's still looking like African Warrior at 60, by the way. And save it. I know about Naomi and Epstein. Save it. I still love Naomi, but I gotta give her a dummy chop for that charity fraud she did for being with Epstein. I gotta give her a chop. And by the way, that model girl, she's gorgeous, by the way. That model girl that Naomi mentored and discovered, I forget her name. Her name is Elsa something. She's African, beautiful girl. She came forward a few years ago during COVID, talking about, I saw the interview, by the way. Did y'all? No, because y'all don't care about trafficking. That's why we're talking about this. She came forward talking about Naomi tried to traffic her. She came forward saying Naomi tried to traffic her, sex traffic her and stuff. And Naomi tried to pay for her or whatever, or tried to have a trafficker pay for her. Excuse me. She tried to, that's why when I start burping, when stuff starts happening to the screen on YouTube, that's how you know they want the truth out there. They don't want the truth out there. Yeah. Imagine how hard it's been for me to succeed because they don't want the truth out there. Yeah. But you have people focusing on the wrong thing. You have people who watch my videos and they say, oh, his profanity is too much for me. Okay, well, bye. Leave. Get out, JoJo. Leave. Bye. We don't want you here. You can't sit with us. Mean Girls told you can't sit with us. But Kendrick Lamar tells you they not like us. And you're clapping. You're a dumb hoe clapping. Oh, yay. Clapping. But you don't understand that he's talking about dumb people like you. Those who object to my message and try to, y'all be the dumb hoes in church when I'm telling y'all a message that Y'all can't, y'all try to stop the pastor from continuing with the church service because I'm sitting here providing a lesson that needs to be talked about. And instead, y'all dumb hoes walk up in the church when I'm about to get up and speak and say, wait, he's evil. He's Ann Hutchinson. Tell me who did that. No, Pastor Donald's evil. Make him sit down. Make him go back to the plantation. Okay, right, but when you speak, I don't say anything. I sit in my chair respectfully. I don't use profanity because I could, but it's the Lord's house, so I'm not sitting here using profanity because I wasn't raised that way. I'm an ex-Christian, by the way. I'm an atheist. I'm a very proud atheist for 21 years this year. Woo woo, power to people. But see, this is why they can't take me because I'm too rebellious. I'm a man of the people. They don't like me, and they really want to fight me. By the way, shout out to Tekashi 6ix9ine. What's he been doing these days? Because the last thing I saw him doing was he was hanging out with Andrew and Tristan Tate talking about I got animals. I'm like, what? Weird, very odd. You're talking to two wolves, but you got animals. Okay, weird. Anyway, by the way. Speaking of those two, I don't know why I keep bringing these Republicans up in conversation, but it's weird to me. But I just have to laugh. You just have to laugh at the absurdity and the comedy and the comedic entertainment of Americans and the entertainment value that Americans bring to the table because they disguise misogyny as entertainment. They disguise misogyny and homophobia, xenophobia, transphobia, racism. They disguise it all as something called comedy. Oh, I'm being funny. I'm making you laugh for $10 a ticket. And low key, that's about $75 with food for two people. Let's get into it. So it's $10 for you to walk in by yourself. But it's $75 if you bring your girlfriends as your first date to the comedy club. All because you had one glass of wine with not even all the way poured out, just halfway poured out. That's $75 for two people to go to the comedy club with a glass of wine. Tell me. I need to know. I need to know. Why? Maybe I'm just sounding African right now because this is just me channeling. Like, maybe I have some African ancestors somewhere that are telling me, Don, make this video. You need to channel. And maybe, listen, that may be what I need, girl. Somebody the other day told me you need to go to African, like a psychic medium, and they gave me a book recommendation on like African psychic mediums or something. I might need to check that out. Because, girl, listen, I watch Sloan Bella, but every time I try to book her for a reading, her readings are like $290 a person. I'm like, what? I'm working class. I don't think like the $290. No. No. Donald Trump has $290 billion to start a fake ass war like the American fraud he is. The Republican Party has $290 trillion to start a fake ass war. Like, because they're all frauds, right? You didn't get that memo, that government letter. I'm the one that wrote it. You probably should have listened to me 15 years ago when I tried to expose it. But, my friend. Oh, by the way, my Mary Boleyn video is coming. I have to make some finishing touches because it's a story time, but not in the way you might think. It's a very comedic story. That's another story where I was so damn mad. I was like, girl, listen. My friend I almost exposed my friend because she's fake. And I was thinking, like the other night, last Sunday, the 24th is when I made the video. I was like, instead of airing my friend out, her fake fraudulent ass, she talked for she's delusional too. She'd be like, oh, because I was asking her, like, do I look like Mary Boleyn? She's like, oh no, I look like her. And now she's looking at me like it's 2:00 in the morning. She's looking at me. Mind you, when I object and I say, like, I was like, how about we both compromise because we both look like her? Then that became a whole argument, an entire argument. Once again, this is what the Americans call comedy. But behind closed doors, they tell y'all on their deathbed, oh no, I wasn't joking, that was real. Read my memoir, that was all real. This bitch give you his book. It's called Breaking the Fourth Wall by Matt Rife. Breaking the Fourth Wall by Mike Malagwich. Breaking the Fourth Wall by Donald Trump, a memoir of epic proportions. I don't want to hear nothing about this is all comedy. I don't want to hear nothing about that. I don't want to hear nothing about that. It's all comedy. Just laugh when you're saying racist jokes. You're saying misogynistic jokes. You're saying homophobic jokes. Why? Tell me how that's comedy. Tell me. You have YouTubers who do a comedy roast. I'm not saying this. You have YouTubers who do a comedy roast, and they're doing all type of gay jokes, all type of misogynistic jokes about women being hoes and whores. And everybody, and I remember when that came out, when that video came, oh girl, when that video came out, everyone in the comment section roasted and toasted that man for even inviting SeatGeek. I almost gave too much away. For even inviting that sponsor to sponsor the roast. They roasted him and the sponsor. Like, SeatGeek is so anti-PC. They're not, they are so politically correct. They're so woke. I'm like, girl, shut up, step to the side. Meanwhile, you're talking about so politically correct and so woke. You're complaining about comedy being woke, but you got a YouTuber hosting a roast. He's an SNL reject. But meanwhile, he's sitting up here about to lose his house, and your dumbass goes to David Dobrik for advice about how to save your home. Nigga, are you dumb? Yes, you're dumb. You're going to David Dobrik for advice when, first of all, I told y'all years ago, and I use this metaphor I use slavery as a metaphor for today's generation because it's in today's time, finances are finances are what people use today to enslave people. It's called financial abuse for a reason. And when I said all my slave metaphors, I was talking about financial slavery, yo. Y'all didn't understand what I meant by that. But, he's so offensive. I don't need to hear that. You're offensive. Every time I see comments about, his profanity is so, he's so mouthy. He's this, he's that. Girl, okay. All right. Do I need to administer the drugs again? Do we need to administer the methamphetamines? Do we need to administer the crack at the psych ward? Do we need to administer the Dr. Scholl's Head and Shoulders and cocaine together, bitch? Because in 1887, you hoes were popping cocaine and Coca-Cola left and right. And now, today, it's called Coca-Cola. So, I want to hear it. Anyway, I'm sorry. Y'all, I just had to vent because, girl, I wanted to talk. I was out of breath. Now, y'all got me walking around for 45 minutes. And I'm sitting here finally feeling happier, lighter, slightly, because I can't do nothing but helping my friend out. But still, I'm just, airing these hoes out, sauteing them left, right, and center like a football field who cannot find a man to save her life. I'm still the king, bitch. And these girls can come to me talk about, Donald, teach me how to be the king. Teach me how to be King Henry like you. Bitch, do you think that you would go to King Henry talking like that? Do you? I find it laughable, bitch. I just laughed. I find you a joke. You talking about something. That's comedy. Instead of all of that misogynistic, racist, transphobic shit, you need to talk about that. How these men think they King Henry. These men go on the internet. They call themselves the red pill, the alpha pill, the blue, black pregnancy pill, whatever the fuck they call it. The Plan B pill, whatever the fuck they call it. And they go on the internet talk about the woman should stay in the household. I am an incel. I'm like, what? I thought incels were virgins. I thought incels couldn't get a woman. So now you talk. I'm sorry, Gen Z is weird. Gen Z, young people, teach me how to talk like the Gen Z red pillars, girl. Teach me. I can't. Because now you got these, it's like Hunger Games. YouTube is like Hunger Games now. You got with these red pill people, they talk about red pill, black pill, green pill, swallow pill, alpha male pill. I don't know what this shit is. Girl, first of all, I thought algebra was difficult. They talk about you need to solve with the quadratic formula. They talk about solve the quadratic formula, y equals mx plus b. I thought that was hard. No wonder I got D's in algebra. But now you talk about solve the equation for red plus blue equals red pill. I can't solve this shit. I don't know what it is. Y equals mx plus b. If I couldn't solve y equals mx plus b, how am I supposed to solve red pill plus Andrew Tate plus Tristan Tate plus Candace Owens plus Jeremy Kyle plus equals all it is on YouTube? And you mean to tell me Rollo Tomasi invented this shit? Girl, I used to watch him years ago before he was like famous. Now he got like 1 million subscribers. But I used to watch him in like 2009, 2010, 2011, like all the way up to like 2014, 15. When I was like 19, I got bored with hearing him say some stupid shit he say. And then 10 years later, because mind you, there was a time where I didn't know nothing about him anymore. I stopped watching his videos in 2015. Then like 5 years later during COVID, he's on Dr. Phil. And they're having a debate discussion panel with him and a bunch of Democratic kids. I love them kids, girl. Them kids were eating his ass out. Them kids were roasting him, dragging him, all of his little opinions. I loved it. Y'all need to watch that shit. They clocked him so good. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm running out of breath, and that means I'm feeling good. So we're going to end this video right now. By the way, if you or someone you know, I sound like the damn TV shows. If you or someone you know is affected by sex trafficking, please get them some help, girl, because you don't want to be like the Americans who are trying to tell me not to do shit about my situation, and I'm having to make this fucking YouTube video because I'm so goddamn angry at the world and Americans for not trying to help, when meanwhile you have narcissistic Donald Trump trying to start a war with Iran so far away. Bye.